Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Vertesk Dominion game here in EU4 Anbennar. So yeah, in the last episode we conquered a bunch of shit, bailed on the Empire of Anbennar, funnily enough without the Emperor himself really giving a shit, still being excellent good friends with us, and forming our own grand empire, the Vertesk Dominion. Restored, I guess. In this episode, we will continue to blob, I guess. Sort of run out of super easy blob targets. Well, I guess there are still the elves down here who do need a bit of a lesson. We did sort of intentionally not fuck with them, because they're not in the Empire, and so fucking with them is gonna be relatively straightforward, despite the fact that despite the fact that we bailed from the Empire. So that's fun. I mean, we are allied to the Emperor, so technically he should be like less likely to help. But nah, yeah. Unless he's like burning from some civil war or something, he's unlikely to ever not join. Speaking of civil wars, we proclaimed a monarchy with the old Black Tower dynasty reclaiming their rightful place at the head of the Dominion. And isn't that just lovely? Man, we need to figure out a way to convince the Laurentish to pop a Black Tower on their throne. That would be funny. Put an Hellenic person on the throne of the meme-ass Laurentish. Glorious. Our allies called us into a war against some elves in the forests. We don't really care, to be perfectly honest. That's sort of their issue. Instead, I'm going to use the opportunity to go against Grumbar, I think. They're fighting Burning Spear, which I guess is this thing. Okay. Yeah, purging these guys sounds like a good bit of fun. So even if we do have a decent bit of aggressive expansion, I'm hoping that just because, like, I'm hoping the fact that Grumbar is this far away and the fact that we have claims on a lot of their shit will mean that we can get away with grabbing some land. I also just want the war to happen. If only to make sure that the Verkal Kozen, the fucking dwarf allies of ours, just to make sure that they stop guaranteeing Grumbar, because it's annoying that they do that. Ah, yes. The good old monarchy dice roll. I mean, we have a nice Istralorian wife capable of producing more children, so we can easily start. I mean, finally, we have some use for this prestige of ours. Well, then again, having 100 prestige does, you know, give you some significant bonuses. So us just throwing it all away. I mean, yeah, you know, we decided to be monarchy for the LARP, so we are gonna darn well LARP. But yeah, I mean, 622 is not awful, mind you, but I feel like we can roll the dice a bit. Oh shit. So Mr. Emperor Istralor decided to invade everyone, and he has been thanked by the Empire by everyone telling him to fuck off. And this genuinely shit nation over here has become the Emperor. I mean, to be fair, I did give him this nice fortress last war, because, you know, better him than our man, these guys need to be wiped off the map, seriously. Sick to death of their confusing name. But yeah, this should simplify any fights against the Empire. Plus, I can actually keep my alliance with Istralor, which is nice, because, you know, my husband is from there, so very nice. I mean, at some point I would like to just abolish the entire Empire. I'm not sure I've ever done that in Anbennar, so it could be a fun goal. Definitely. Also, yeah, we took land from Grumbar. You knew that was happening. We will now consolidate our hold. And yeah, 10 year. I googled it, and supposedly Revelianism pops in 1640, so we are getting to the point where we can have that happen. Oh, by the way, I had a hunch, because I was wondering why wouldn't they vote for Istralor? I mean, yeah, he's a bit of a bully, but like, surely. And I just realized why. It's because he has no heir. And I was about to say, I should try and put my dynasty on his throne. And never mind. They're already there. Okay. If he dies right now, a succession war between me and Busilar would happen. Damn. Can you die? There's no assassination button, is there now? Yeah, I'll get that. Yeah, I guess they just died. Okay, I guess they were just voted out normally then. It wasn't because they lacked an heir. This is cool. So we're purging... We're slaughtered by the local authorities. So we're slaughtering minorities, and because we're cruel, we can go the extra step and like really purge them. Holy shit. There is no chill here. And nor shall there ever be. Oh shit. I just noticed the Laurentish ruler has Great Conqueror. That's probably the second one I've seen. Because we did turn them on, but like I only saw for like that. This is ages ago now. I saw the Deniraj having it for like a tiny bit amount of time. Well, I mean, I don't know how long they had it actually, because they lost it very quickly after I quote unquote discovered them, or at least you know, around the time when I actually noticed that they had it. So I do hope that this does not mean he will come for me. Please no invade me. We got them trust. Yeah, we good. We good, friend. We good. Yeah, surely, surely. I got bored. Decided to invade more orcs. No such thing as too few dead orcs, eh? I don't know how much they're gonna let us have. Yeah, we can get some land here. We good. Don't really care about this mountain crap. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really want that. It's not like, yeah, he's got me, and we don't have claims on it either. And I'm gonna try to take less. I'm gonna try and avoid taking. Ooh, Force Religion, hell yeah. I'm gonna avoid trying to. I'm gonna avoid taking land that I don't have claims on. Now, this is fucking annoying. This is honestly the main reason I'm showing you this. We have Marodic separatists in this land, which is very annoying because I very much intended to make this a vassal at some point, but I've kind of decided to wait until after Revalianism spawns so that we can hopefully. Oh yeah, I took some land over here too from one of his allies, Bladebreaker that is. Because yeah, I would have preferred to release him myself and not have to force vassalize. Although I suppose if he pops just in this province, he could potentially just voluntarily vassalize himself. Now that I think about it, so maybe this is actually a good thing. I suppose I jumped the gun in terms of assuming what was good and what wasn't. Yeah. Let's acquire land and fuck bitches, I don't know. Cleaner borders, at least. That's nice. Expanded Lebensraum. Yeah, we're getting some nice cultural blotches. Definitely no, but I don't know. I'm sorry about the. I hope you guys understand that I'm shitposting. With the whole, I mean, there we go. With the whole Lebensraum meme, but yeah, I doubt YouTube is gonna understand the hilarity of my Anbennar shitposts. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this is an interesting combination of incidents and events. As firearms have grown commonplace, our old regiments of elite troops no longer fill the same function as sharpshooters and pioneers. They will now be dispersed. Okay, no more elite regiments, whatever that is. And there we go. That's 100% professional army. I don't think I've ever had that in EU4 before, so this is pretty neat. Who would have thought that you could make a strong nation when you have borderline infinite money? Army drill gain. I mean, sure. I mean, we still want, like, the drill on the units. Because that's also good. Here we go, though. Our -3 Diplo rep has gone away, so we will now begin the consolidation. And we are at dance for all the Allen. While the Dominion has been renewed, we mustn't spend too long basking in our glory. We shall ensure that none doubt our supremacy and legitimacy as the lords of the Allen. We shall unite the people of the Hellenic frontier and reach, clasp them tightly as we hold the Dame's crown. While some folk fret over the harsh tactics used in our conquest and the suppression of our people, we shall sweep aside any who stand in our way, whether inside our borders or beyond them. Our administration is abuzz with talk of the need for expansion, to secure our place in the world, even as our Hellenic brethren squeal and thrash at the notion of subjugation, claiming us to be no better than elvenized effete folk of the Dame's Head. Our dominion grows inevitable. We will begin the consolidation of the island, create an empire to rival Anbennar itself. Can immediately do this. Even if they were long held by Gavad, the hardy people on lands of the Great Woods are nothing to be scoffed at. Much as Vanak rebuked Munas, the old Hellenic folk had no need of even a great leader, for some common woodsman was the bane of Iaran of Arbaran. Tales of werewolves and great beasts have always spilled from the lips of our rivermen. Nearly as thick and mystical as the deep woods, we find ourselves laughing when the Gawedi cry in fear for the Red Glades. A little thicket that could hardly stand up to those in the lands of our own people. Regardless of these tales, the one certain truth of the region is the scourge of banditry that hampers our trade. If we truly want a link to Escan and to style ourselves as Lord of the Ellen, we must hold the East in our grasp. And we have indeed achieved that. We didn't get any new claims. No, we already hold the lands we would have gotten claims on, I suppose. So, yeah. Yeah. Purge Arboron from existence. And we need to annex our vassal. And, yeah. Annexing our vassal will do these two for us. So that's cool. Let us begin doing just that. Now, I don't have the god that reduces the costs. I forget I can't just change them willy-nilly whenever I feel like it because of elections. So we will just have to not be super optimal about this, but this is still pretty good. It will take 15 years to annex this lad. We should be able to increase that as well once we get our next Diplo idea for some extra reputation. Yeah, we still have negative diplomatic reputation, so once our overextend, and yeah, we're doing the purging, but I kind of want to continue doing the purging. I mean, shit needs to be purged, and we only have so much time in this game, and purging takes a lot of time, and there's a lot of orcs that need to be purged. So we need to get this going. Orcish slave trade ban in Canor, huh? I mean, we already banned it. We never even had to. I mean, like, we already banned it ages ago. You guys need to seriously, reform yourself. You're way behind the times. Yes. See, that's the kind of heir to the throne I wanted. I guess we're gonna get started with the whole naming every ruler the same bloody thing. Dahlia. I think there was the original High Black Tower, but I'm pretty sure that was a dude. I should actually double check that. Alright, yeah, I checked. And actually, yeah, so the guy was called Venak the Arrogant. So I guess we'll come up with some sort of feminized version of Venak. Venaka? Venakia? Venakia. Yeah. Venaka, Venakia. So yeah, I'm fighting the, you know the drill by now, I'm fighting the gnomes and the bullshit. And this time I actually went to the New World to finish them off. So I actually googled it, and Venak, or Vinak as the pronunciation insists, is actually a real name. And it says boy/girl name, so fuck it. Everyone can be Vinak. Very, very glorious. Yeah, Vinak was the OG, the guy who founded House Black Tower. So this is only, this is so perfect as well, because I really need admin and Diplo, but don't really need that much military. We already have maxed out our never mind. Yeah, okay, fine. I did have to hire some mercenaries because I couldn't be arsed to bring more troops over here. So never mind. Well, we can easily get to 100 again. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Vinak will solve everything. Oh, so I annexed the gnomes. And I straight up inherited his colony. I thought that this would now... Like, I thought this would just either go independent or stay the same sort of type of colony. I did not know it actually... I did not know that it became like an actual... well, a Vertesker colony. So yeah, fuck it. We have a colonial empire now. Hooray. I mean, I could go expanding this and go cancer all over the place, but like, Colonists will arrive. Yeah, it's his colony. I guess this can just be the colonial army. So they can just live in the New World now. Navy will have to go home though. I've decided to invade the elves of Eu4. If that contradicts something I said earlier in this episode, then the reason is because I ended up taking quite a long break from recording this actually. Which is, so yeah, if I don't seem to know what's going on anymore, that's why. But yeah, I noticed we can do this, the Grey Tower. And I thought that would be an appropriate thing to do while we are fucking around. Wait, Bavik? Oh, this might not be the tower I was thinking about. Well, I guess we'll read the text. While the Black and Teal Towers have long served to coordinate the efforts of our espionage and defense, they also serve as a great hub of administration. The need for a third tower has become plain and obvious, thanks to the many disputes and rebellions from the ever-squabbling Reachmen. Let us raise this monument to our grandeur in the city of Bavik. Yeah, it's not the one I thought about, the elf purge one. The city of Bavik, our most vital and volatile holding in the Reach. Furthermore, it will allow us to keep an eye on the goblins of the city. With this, we shall finally have a northern hub for our administration and see that the Reach is thoroughly cleansed of dissent as our nearer holdings. Well, I mean, considering how we have constant rebellions, I don't know how cleansed it really is, but... The tower's perch near the city's harbor will allow great displays of beneficence and justify our surveillance, as its great searchlights illuminate not only the doings of mere ne'er-do-wells, but the risky rocks in the Bavik's harbor, giving our merchants safe passage. Cool shit. Oh, that's actually really good. Look at that. Autonomy reduction and years of separatism -5, bro. Yeah, that is... And that's permanent too, it seems. So that is very nice, very nice. We need provinces that produce fish and have a counting house. Okay, we'll work on that. The great fish expansion. This is why fucking with the elves is so nice, because no one really cares. Because why would you care if you saw your neighboring elf getting shit on? Very delightful. I'm going to cancel this alliance with the Emperor so that we won't have conflicting truces, or that, you know, we won't get an extra truce with the Ibavari whenever we fuck with the Emperor, because we're probably going to have to do that with... Actually, no, I think I saw Arlenmas not wanting to join against, or to defend Arboran because they hate each other so much. They're kind of mutually exclusive tags, aren't they? In terms of permission to exist. There we go. Now this isn't great for aggressive expansion, but once again, it's not too bad. And Ancardia grows. Man, we really need to annex him. I had to give up some land to Marhold in order to get them to accept vassalization, because, you know, they wouldn't do it if I held their cores. But this works too. The Diplo we will have to pay to reintegrate these provinces isn't too much. And I think this is worth it, because, you know, Marhold has a lot of claims, or cores I suppose, and that means less aggressive expansion, which is good. Khusrugan is currently at war with stuff, so this is a perfectly desirable time to swoop in and invade. I went ahead and allied Kurvuria because I thought that would be smart, failing to kind of realize that by vassalizing Marhold I would be fucking with my diplomatic relations stuff. Land of Commerce. Wait, is that the thing that... Is that the magic thing? Yeah, presumably. Oh no, I can't do magic anymore. Because mages are too weak. I'm gaining too much influence. Or I mean, I am too controlling, I suppose. But Yeah, will summon knights. I could have sworn this used to reduce absolutism, but it doesn't seem like it does. I mean, yeah, does absolutism still good? Land of Commerce, Adventure, Land of the... Yeah, I need to somehow change the adventure organization. I already changed the mages to be state mages, hence why they are so uninfluential, but to revoke this privilege, never. What? Why? Isn't there like an alternative version of Land of Adventure? Well, that sucks balls. Huge balls. Ball suckage. But yeah, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna invade Khosrogan and it'll be great. So I'm fighting Khosrogan and I didn't notice he was allied to the dwarves over here in Cracked Roar. And interestingly, this is what the AI has decided to go on a grand adventure to Bjornrik. I mean, I suppose they're using this opportunity. I am primarily being reminded that holy shit, I really could do with some. I could do with some forts over here to stop this. And that's about it, really. Grabbing some land off these guys, just because they were guaranteed by Khosrogan. So having them wiped like this is nice, as it just allows me to get them off the map and not be a potential coalition thing. Okay, this is kind of cool. So yeah, I annexed the guys I was talking about, and it seems like they had one of the gems for the crown of the dwarves. So yeah, we just get more taxes now because we have some random dwarven gem. Cool beans. I also decided to go against Grumbar because they were allied to my ally Vertesk, or guaranteed by them anyways, and I wanted to make that stop. And I'm actually going to give a decent bit of this land to my ally, just because I want to ditch my alliance with him at some point, because he holds lands that I want, and him being his dwarven religion is better, because, you know, less people will care if I take land from him. I mean, there are other dwarves that will be angry, of course, but overall I think it's worth it. Another reason I wanted this war was... let me just real quick add some of these cores. I mean, why not? Free prestige and all that. Is because this way I can actually get a border with Cracked Roar, which I want. With the reason being that he's guaranteed by the the absolutely massive Lake Federation, which always turns into some sort of late game superpower because of their isolation and, you know, the fact that they are not really threatened by anyone else. So let us really quickly grab this. Very cool. Oh yeah, he's not super happy about the fact that I'm taking land that he has a desire for. Oh shit, yeah, he really didn't like that. Whoa. We need to improve relations with him pronto. But yeah, this way I can grab these lands because I'm in a war with Cracked Rear. I mean, come on, bro. If I give you land, surely you will like me. Because we can now separate peace, Cracked Roar. Well, whenever my fucking... when my diplomat gets home, which takes a while. Unfortunately, most of it... Oh, wait, you really just... Oh, wow! You just broke the alliance. Okay. Well, I did not plan on losing that alliance that quickly. But sure. I guess I brought that on myself. Let's prepare for war with him. Oh, fuck. I should have used... Had I known this was going to happen, I would have used my favors to cancel some of his alliances. Although, actually, it doesn't look like he has any friends. Poor dude. Poor cunt. Let's see here. Yeah, because now I can take these lands. I mean, I guess I'll give these lands to Vertesk. He doesn't want that land, though, for some reason. I'll take all this. Once again, the reason I like taking land of this guy is because he is dwarven, and thus, actually, does he? Yeah, he worships ancestors, so I can do this without no one really caring. This will give me a border with the Lakers, but that should be alright. I'm strong enough to where they should be too afraid to attack me, especially with my alliances. Although, yeah, let's make sure this is a separate piece. I really wish I could take more, but It was occupied by my ally, so that's a no-go. And yeah, there's no way to force him to stop his alliance with the Lakers, or stop that guarantee, I suppose. So we're just gonna have to accept that that's the thing. I suppose we can burn his capital a bit, do some other stuff. There we go, good piece. Now we just need to finish off Khosrogan. More importantly, it's really just a rebel standing in my way at this point. Nom nom nom. Land for me. Further east we go. And yeah, it's nice too, because it doesn't give overextension, because I guess it's technically a different continent, question mark? I think this is all technically a part of the Serpent Spine, so I think that's why I don't get overextension. I'm not entirely sure how that mechanic works, to be honest. In other good news, I think we're about to get Westmoors. Yep, there he goes. Oh, big name. Yes, Vertesk Dominion. Very nice. And Khosrogan has troops up here. Okay, well, should be able to peace out with Khosrogan very soon now. And there we are, our peace treaty with Khosrogan. I mean, this will really make a lot of them co-concede, but fuck it. We're going to give land to Kovuria, because we called him in and promised him land, and he's going to be a happy boy. Hopefully he'll be a new, proper, loyal ally, unlike a certain dumbass dwarf over here. He gets a sum total of fuck all land. Well, I may say that considering just how much other land we gave him, but still. It is what it is. Let's have peace. There we go. Marhold restored. And we can core. But I do not actually want to core this land. Never mind. I wanted to feed that land. Cancel, cancel, cancel. But I think I'll do that off screen. Instead, what I want to do before wrapping up this episode, in fact, is having a look at this, because we have secured the west for the Dominion. The Mormon are a wild and untamed folk, a scattered and rowdy menace upon the desolate land, but they are also based in pure blood and excellent Hellenics. While most would overlook their domains, as our ancestors in the Dominion did, our investments in the flood marshes have proven how much valuable, detestable swampland such as theirs can hold, indeed. Never underestimate a good swamp. In taking these, we can proudly say we've surpassed Black Castanor's old vassal. We are ready to stretch beyond those ancient borders, subjugate our most uncivilized wildest brethren. Yes. With the Verteskers and Mormon together, nothing can stop the Hellenic expansion. Gain military power. Yep. We gain permanent claims, but not any permanent claims that we don't already not claims on anything we don't already own, sadly. Also, shit. Are these all? No, they're still territories. Okay, cool. I probably will want to state them because it's free, but governing capacity. Not optimal right now, so we're gonna want to wait a bit. And oh, cool! We can build a Marhold tunnel for them. Whether or not we want to do that, I do not know. I mean, the global bonuses are pretty good when we eventually annex Marhold, so definitely want to invest. I mean, how expensive is it? 3k? It's cheap. We'll definitely invest in our good boy here. Yeah, fix your hold, bro. Fix your hold. And yeah, on that note, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.